Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. This one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We got the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the king of the pound for pound right now, the 4-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, looking to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Then we have, it's me again, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, the 2-division world champion, the current WBO middleweight world champion, and he's looking to put himself in position to get a Canelo Alvarez fight, you dig? But now, Canelo Alvarez, bro, we all know what he just did. He just knocked out Caleb Plant to become the undisputed super middleweight world champion. Before, a lot of people, said he's ran from Demetrius Andrade, right? They bring up Boo Boo name, they bring up Charlo name, but the main name they bring up is Demetrius Andrade. He could have been undisputed. Well, Canelo wanted Demetrius Andrade to do something great. You understand what I'm saying? He wanted him to go out there and do something great like Canelo Alvarez is doing. Every time Canelo gets inside that ring, he's doing something great. He's making history. He's putting on for his country. He's putting on for his fans, and he's making his legacy that much more better. And a lot of people just pissed off about that. You feel me? A lot of people is pissed off. You dig? So, Canelo is at 168 as undisputed, and he's going up to cruiserweight to become a 5-division world champion. Well, for Andrade to fight Canelo Alvarez, Andrade has to move up. Yeah, Andrade, you have to move up. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to fight Canelo, you have to move up, and you got to do something great. You did. Got to get your ass inside that ring, either fight Benavidez, take him out. I don't think he's going to 75 no time soon. So either go to 68, take on Plant, try to beat Plant worse than Canelo beat him, right? That means you got to knock him out quicker, which I don't see you doing. You did. Or you got to go out there, like I said, take out David Benavidez, bro. You got two opponents at the 168-pound division that can give you some leverage for a Canelo Alvarez fight. And I don't want to hear people talking about, well, he should have fought him at 154. He could have did this. Look, this is where we at now. The position we at now, the divisions we at now, Canelo is at 168 as undisputed champion. He's going up to cruiserweight. So if Andrade want to fight Canelo, he's going to have to come up to super middleweight anyway. Because nobody calls the shots on this king right here. Nobody say, well, Canelo, you need to go to middleweight. Or Canelo, you need to do a catchweight. Or Canelo, you need to do this or you need to do that. Nobody calls the shots but Canelo Alvarez. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody calls the shots but Canelo Alvarez. If Canelo want to fight him, he'll fight him. But he's going to have to do something great to get that Canelo Alvarez fight. You're going to have to do something to make Canelo want you. You're going to have to put yourself in the spotlight to make the people say, damn, Demetrius Andrade just did this. He deserved a Canelo Alvarez fight. And I know what people are going to say. Well, what did Abner Yildirim do to deserve the fight? And what did this guy do to deserve the fight? And what did Rocky Fielding do to deserve the fight? For whatever reason, Canelo wanted those guys. For whatever reason, Canelo Alvarez wanted those guys. So guess what? Demetrius Andrade got to put himself in position to make Canelo Alvarez want you. Yeah, Demetrius Andrade, I'm coming, my friend. Yeah, I want you. Andrade. Yeah, the horrible fighter. You're a horrible man. You're a horrible man. You dig? Now, I don't agree with Canelo or Charlo when they try to say Demetrius Andrade is a horrible fighter. I know a lot of y'all out there are going to say, well, he is a horrible fighter. Who has he fought? What has he done? Listen, you can't take away that the man is a 2-division world champion. You can't take away that he do got a hell of a skill set. He's a hell of a boxer. You know what I'm saying? He can go in there, he can hold his own. You dig? So when I look at Andrade, I think he's a hell of an opponent for anybody from 160 to 175, in my opinion. Right? From 160 to 175, I feel like he's a hell of an opponent if you're going to get in there with him. 175, he's going to have to grow a little bit into that division. He's been at 160, but to go up to 168, I feel like he can fit right in up at that division, put on a couple more pounds, you dig? But the legs is what's going to be the keys to his success. So would them extra pounds bother him with the legs? Would it be a little too heavy? Would it tire him out a little bit? Things of that nature. Because Demetrius Andrade is a mover. He's a boxer. You know, he's like to think in the ring. He like try to make you miss, make you pay. Things of that nature, right? Especially if he come out in the first or the second round trying to knock you out and he can't get you up out of there. He damn sure go to trying to move and box you and things of that nature. But with somebody like Canelo Alvarez, bro, Boo Boo gonna have to do way more than what he's done to beat a Lamb Williams and you know the other opponents that he's been facing. Because one thing about Canelo Alvarez is when you're on that back foot and you think you're doing something good, Canelo is coming for you. Canelo is coming for you. You understand? And I know a lot of people think that Demetrius Andrade is the guy to give him problems and this, that, and the third. You know, at first it was Caden Plant to be the second coming to Floyd Money Mayweather. Right? Caden Plant must have been the second coming to Floyd Money Mayweather. Canelo was afraid of that style. He can't handle that boxing style from somebody who got skills, the real deal. Billy Joe skills, one like Caden Plant, this, that, and the third. Then Canelo get in the ring and knock Caden Plant ass out, right? Because y'all got to remember, they were saying Caden Plant is really a black guy in a white guy body. You know what I'm saying? They were saying Caden Plant is really a black guy in a white guy body, but when Canelo knocked his ass out, then, oh, no. We want to see him fight a real black guy that's undefeated with skills. You know what I'm saying? You know, the black guy got the move and they got the soul. You dig what I'm saying? So you can't put him in no Caden Plant. Demetrius Andrade is the guy now. So now Canelo get in the ring with Andrade. If he knock Andrade ass out, then it's going to be Charlo. But nonetheless, right, Andrade is a little tough opponent with his legs and the way he fight. But if you're on the back foot trying to fight the Canelo Alvarez, bro, it's not going to work out good for you. It's not going to work out good for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because one thing, if you're not coming forward, if you're not putting on any type of pressure, right, to make Canelo, like, respect you, and you just think you finna outbox him with just a jab and then, you know, throw a couple of hooks here and there, but not really putting nothing on them things, you in trouble, my friend. You are in trouble, my friend. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you can't hurt Canelo Alvarez, if things get rough, right? And I'm saying in the sense of Canelo, if things get rough, then Canelo's finna hawk you down, bro. He's finna walk you down. He's going to hawk you down, and you're done for. You feel me? You are done for. He's going to walk you down. He's going to hawk you down, and you're going to be done for. Period. His power is just too much. His IQ is too much. His body shots is too much. His pressure is too much. His mental pressure. There's two types of pressures. You got mental pressure and you got effective aggressive pressure. Canelo has both. But his mental pressure, right? When you put that mental pressure on your ass and you in there thinking about, like, why can't I hurt this man, man? Why is he steady coming forward like this? Like, God damn, I'm hitting him with everything I got. And he ain't moving, he ain't budging. You gonna know you in trouble. I say you gonna know you in trouble. And I think that's what's gonna happen to Demetrius Andrade. I think when he start getting on that back foot, a lot of people gonna think that he's doing good than what he's really doing. Oh, Demetrius winning the fight. Oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. And then Canelo go hit his ass with that fucking that rocket launcher and lift his ass up off his feet and knock him out. And then they gonna make more excuses. You understand? They gonna make more excuses. But before again the Canelo Alvarez fight, you know, you want to see this man get in there with either Jamal Charlo. Fight Jamal Charlo at the middleweight division. Make yourself stand out. And yes, it's probably not your fault that you can't get the Jamal Charlo fight, and you want the Jamal Charlo fight, and you want the Triple G fight, and you want the Canelo Alvarez fight, and they not you know, looking your way or not, you know, showing you no attention. But it's on you to make it happen. It's on you to get on your promoter and force to put you in position to get those fights. At the end of the day, these are facts. These are facts. So a lot of people be like, well, Boo Boo, he want the fight. You know, he's doing everything he could to try to get the fight. Well, he got to keep going, and he got to do a little bit more. You got to keep going and got to do a little bit more till you put yourself in position. And putting yourself in position is going out there doing something that's notable. Doing something that's notable. You feel me? So, can't cry for spoiled milk, bro. Can't cry for spoiled milk. You got to get your ass in there and got to do what you got to do. I mean, got to get in there. You got to do what you got to do. And like I say, it starts by getting on your promoter, man. It starts by getting on your promoter. Forcing him to put you in a better position to get those fights. Telling him you got to do more. Telling him if you got to pay this or you got to pay that, put him in position. Telling him to go through this sanctioning body or that sanctioning body until you become the mandatory. And that way you be in position as well. Like I said, if you go up and beat David Benavidez, bro, you do something special. You stand out. You put yourself in position to you know, make the people look and say, you know what, he deserved that fight. He deserved that fight. You know what I mean? People trying to say, well, David Benavidez, he did so much to do this, he did so much to do that. Well, he haven't really beat no noticeable names. He ain't beat no fucking names out there like an Andrade or a Charlo or something like that. A Billy Joe or Caleb Plant. He ain't really beat the big names, you dig? So if Demetrius Andrade go up and you fight David Benavidez, and even if David Benavidez win, he just make his claim that much more bigger. But you got to beat somebody with a name, bro, with a noticeable name. People think because you beat a Kyron Davis and you beat a fucking another dude that, oh, it's okay. Oh, yeah, he did what he's supposed to. No, man. Put the pressure on these fighters as well. Tell Andrade to fight Charlo. Tell Charlo to fight Andrade. Tell Benavidez to fight Plant. You did? They got to get in there and do something noticeable, bro. Noticeable. Not just beat the people that they supposed to beat. People always want to get on Canelo. Oh, he's only fighting fighters that he know he can beat. He only fight fighters, you know. Well, these motherfuckers fight fighters they know they can beat as well. Now, tell them to challenge each other. Because if you go down each one of their resume, and you can put all their resumes together from Charlo to Andrade to Benavidez, and their resumes still don't compare to Canelo. Oh, my God, did I just say that? You can put these boys' resumes together, Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, and David Benavidez, and they fucking resume still don't compare to Canelo Alvarez. Now you see who's doing the heavy lifting. You did. But I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. Demetrius Andrade is a hell of a fighter. I like his style. I like him as a man. You dig what I'm saying? But you got to do more if you want a Canelo Alvarez fight. You have to put yourself in position. You have to make yourself notable. And you have to get on your promoter ass to force them to do more, to put you in position. Period. That's it. That's all. Shouts out to Demetrius Andrade. Keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully you get the fight because I got Canelo knocking you the fuck out. And I want people to shut up about him dodging you. But I still think you put up a hell of a fight. Shouts out to my guy Canelo Alvarez. Keep doing what you're doing, King. Go out there, become the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. And one of the greatest to ever lace him up. And we'll see how the future play out. Until then, it's your boy Money's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHouse52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.